Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Crystal and Pokémon Monster Crystal, where today we are going to be moving on from Goldenrod. So, let's get going. Leave the PC/PCC. I have done a little bit of grinding in both games. The party has changed slightly. I ditched the Hoot Hoots for Zubats, because one is shiny, and I hatched my Togepi's. So, Togepi, the Spike Ball Pokemon. It is considered to be a symbol of good luck. Its shell is said to be filled with happiness. And Togepi, the Spike Ball Pokemon. Okay, so, yep. It's the symbol of good luck. And, yep, shell said to be filled with happiness. And I don't believe I caught anything else. I did not. But since it's daytime, we can take a brief detour down here to Route 34. And try to find a Snubble. Because I don't got one yet. And as you can see, Quilava's level 20. Everyone's at least level 16. I should actually be putting Poliwag in front because A, I want to catch a Pokemon, and B, I want to evolve my Poliwag. I don't remember when Poliwag evolves. I feel like it's like level 22 or something. Doing a remarkable job of finding Abras. Thankfully didn't find too many of those when I was grinding XP here, because Abras are too fast for the Pokemon that I was trying to actually get levels on. So they were just a waste of time every time they showed up. There's a Snubble. Now we just need to find Snubble number 2. A rat is not a Snubble. That's not a Snubble. You know, it's kind of funny if you think about it. The fact that Pokemon like Snubble had the fairy type added to them implies, because like they say, oh, the fairy type is recently discovered, but Pokemon that previously existed were given the fairy type. That implies that Pokemon like Snubble here pretended to be affected by dragon moves for over a decade. But then people realized it was actually a fairy type. And then the Snubbles decided, okay, we don't have to pretend anymore. We can just not be affected by dragon moves, because that's how things actually are. Trying to justify, oh, the type was recently discovered, when it changes resistances and even adds immunities. It kinda breaks down. Do love catching them both on the first ball. Snubble, the fairy Pokemon. In truth, it is a cowardly Pokemon. It growls eagerly in order to hide its fear from its opponent. And, yep, in truth, it has a cowardly disposition. And it like desperately growls to keep its opponent from discovering that it's afraid. Yep. Okay. Also, in my grinding last night, after midnight, I got a call from Ralph the Fisherman. Though, I guess it wasn't Ralph because it was in the Japanese game. And he told the Japanese game that there were, quillfish today. So, we might be able to go find a Japanese quillfish, though we haven't gotten that same call in the English game for today. So, less likely that we find an English quillfish, unless we get the call in the time it takes us to get there. Excuse me, kid, can you do a guy a favor? Oh, this is the guy that gives Kenya. Can you take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. Sure. You will? Perfect. Thanks, kid. My pal's a chubby guy who snoozes all the time. You'll recognize him right away. You can't carry another Pokemon. Apparently this guy's pal is a Snorlax. I wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. Over 1,000. 3 years ago, Professor Oak said that there were 150 different kinds. But why would he say that? It's been known for centuries that there are more. He probably wasn't talking about the kinds present in the world, just the kinds present in Kanto. A strange tree is blocking the road. It wriggles around if you talk to it. What? Why are you talking to trees? And yeah, in Japanese, it's literally if you talk to it. I heard it became wild when someone watered it with a squirt bottle. Are you going to the gym? Me too. I already went to the gym. Picnicker Kim or Picnic Girl Kanami? Left Vulpix loves using Quick Attack. Oh, I couldn't win. The gym badges are pretty. I collect them. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Camper Ivan and Camp Boy Kazuya. Didn't realize that Poliwag was going to be super effective against apparently every Pokemon the trainers on this route have. Finally, a non-water type move. But here comes a Zubat, which we are not super effective against. Considered using Hypnosis, because Zubats can be annoying if left to their own devices. But the one on the right did not try to Supersonic us, and the one on the left missed. And another Diglett. Nice unnecessary crit on the right. I give! Music on the radio changes the moods of wild Pokemon. In Japanese, it says that it can make wild Pokemon more energetic or more behaved. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Picnic Girl Brooke or Picnic Girl Ikue? Okay, so the fact that she has a Pikachu is something, because in Japanese this Picnicker's name is Ikue, and the voice actress for Pikachu in the anime, at least at the time, I think still now, was Ikue Otani. So this Picnicker is literally named after the voice actress for the Pokemon that she has sent out. That growl did not sound anything like a Pikachu. Oh my, you're so strong! I can count on my Pokémon more than my boyfriend. In Japanese, she says, it's actually kind of a problem that she can count on her Pokémon more than her boyfriend. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff! In Japanese, it's more like, I'm gonna I'm gonna show my girlfriend what's so good about me. Camper Elliot or Camp Boy Akihito. Goodbye, Sando. And this is the first Meryl we will have seen. And also the first Maridu. If only my Hoppip had a grass move, I'd swap to that, but it doesn't. So let's use our bats. Even though every time I swap to the green Zubat, it's going to cost us time because it's a shiny. I don't mind the defense drop as long as this thing doesn't no rollout. Okay, got a flinch on the right, but not the left. How's its physical defense compare? Oh, it does no rollout, okay. That's a problem. I am going to swap my Zubats out because I don't want to risk them fainting and losing happiness. I guess Teddy Ursa's my best bet. There we go. I wish you would have lost for me. I was humiliated in front of my girlfriend. Oh, don't worry, guys. She already has very low expectations of you. And actually, I was using Poliwag because I do want it to evolve, but I think I should still be focusing on the Zubats. Because A, if they learn a flying move, they'll be really helpful in the next gym. Well, not the next one, but the one after. And B... other thing. Right, using them in battles can increase their happiness. I'm practicing my fire breathing. In Japanese, it was, I'm practicing my fire breathing in a place like this. So we've got fire breather Walt and fire breathing guy Toshiharu. I don't like how wobbly they made Magmar's mouth on this sprite's animations. Of course it got the poison. Gonna swap back to Zubat for the XP. Wouldn't have to do this if they let you get the XP share before freaking the red Gyarados. But no, you trade the red scale for the XP share in this game. So it's still going to be a while before I can get it. Nice crit on the right. Ow! I scorched the tip of my nose! The Pokemon March on the radio lures wild Pokemon. In Japanese, he said, if you listen to the Pokemon March on the radio, more Pokemon than usual will jump out at you. Which, yes, basically means the same thing, but slightly different nuance. And now to get our Poliwags fixed up. Behold my graceful ball dexterity. In Japanese, it's like, behold my beautiful ball handling. Okay, we got Juggler Irwin, and we still have the slur in there in Japanese, but, Slur Juggler, Mike. Why'd they feel the need to change Mike to Irwin? Like, it's literally Mike. Did they already use Mike somewhere? Is that it? I don't think my bats have to be that afraid of level 2 Voltorbs. Even level 6 Voltorbs probably don't gotta be that afraid. Level 10 Voltorbs are getting to the point where there's some slight risk, but still not too much. Especially not when they miss their Screech. Okay, so Green Zubat is... It doesn't have quite as good attack, or special attack, or special defense, but its defense is higher and its speed is the same. And its HP is the same. Okay, a level 14 Voltorb I'm not gonna keep a flying type in for. I don't know when Voltorbs learn electric moves, but we have a Phanpy. Got a low roll on the right. Phew, that was a jolt. I was going to dazzle you with my prized Pokémon. But your prowess electrified me. You're the best I've ever battled. Huh? You're the one who saved all the Slowpoke? Well, no wonder I couldn't beat you. Would it be okay to get your number? Nope. I don't want to miss anything you do from now on. Oh, but I'm not dangerous. I just want to call and chat about everything and nothing. Hey there, Outlander. So in Japanese, he didn't say he wants to call about everything and nothing. He said, he wants to call whenever anything happens, and also whenever nothing happens. And I specifically want him to not do that, so yeah. Your Pokemon look pretty tough. You could go anywhere safely. And over here, we are about to find someone who will give us a phone number we want. I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. This guy will give us a phone number that will inform us of another Outbreak Pokemon. Though admittedly, this is an Outbreak Pokemon that we are capable of getting without his call. Just goes from a 1% to like 20 or 50 or something when he does call us about it. Anyway, we've got Bugcatcher Arnie or Bugcatcher Yota. He's got a Konpan / Venonat. If only this was Gen 1, Leech Life would be super effective. Got a flinch on the left. So, kind of interesting The move Foresight, in Japanese, its name actually translates more to like reveal or unmask or identify. Don't know why they decided that Foresight was the name they wanted to use for it. Why'd I swap to Leech Life on the right? We didn't get disabled on the right, did we? Great, it got me confused before I could confuse it again. And my Zubat attacked itself. That's not good. Yeah, for safety's sake, since I do need to keep my Zubats nice and healthy, I'm going to swap off of the Zubat. And let's let Hoppip do something. Been a while since we've seen it. And if I want to be able to ensure that Hoppip can defeat this Venonat, I need to use things other than just Tackle. Because if Tackle gets disabled, Hoppip becomes unable to actually deal damage. Yes, Outlander, I did indeed set up a normal bat for the other game because I need to keep things nice and even between the two. It is a lot easier to keep track of things when both parties are the same across languages. Huh? I shouldn't have lost that. Nope. Hi, Ralph. Oh, hey, we got Quillfish on the right, too! Nice! Now both games have Quillfish active today. My Venonat won me the bug catching contest at the national park. Pretty hard to win it with a Venonat. Do you get the feeling that there are more rare Pokemon around? Yes, there are Yanmas around here. In Japanese, he specifically says around here, not just around. I'm positive there are, so I look all the time. If I find one, I want to share the good news with everyone I know. I know, give me your phone number. If I spot any awesome Pokemon, I'll be sure to give you a call. In Japanese, he says, if he spots any Pokemon that make him go, "This is it," then he'll give me a call. Imagine if I find Yanmas before I even get out of the grass here. Rarer things have happened, as evidenced by the green bat on the screen. What kinds of balls do you use? Monster balls, super balls, Just those for now. And I mean, in most games, I stick to just Monster Balls. So we got Birdkeeper Brian and Bird User Yoshiki. Okay, left Zubat has just taken a crit. And I think I'm going to swap off both Zubats. Just, again, to try and keep things somewhat even. Nice unnecessary crit on the left. And here comes a Pigeon/Pidgeotto. We are going to swap back to the bats for the XP. But then, we're gonna go right back to the Poliwags. You know what? Let's try Hypnosis. Well, it worked on the right. There we go. Worked on the left, too. Nice crit on the right. Not a fan of the Pidgeotto waking up so quickly on the left. Early bird isn't a thing yet, game. Okay, as long as we don't get crit, our Poliwag should survive one more attack. And it doesn't need to. Yikes, not fast enough. Oh, Ralph's calling on the left. Oh, he's been spending more time with his Goldeen than with his kid lately. But then he failed to catch Hoppip. Or something. Some Pokemon flee right away. Try catching them with Kurt's Fastball. There's only 2 Pokemon that works against, if memory serves, and I believe they are Tangela and... I forget whether it's Grimer or Magnemite, but... one of those. Whenever I find a white apricorn, or a wood apricorn, I take it to Kurt. He turns it into a custom ball. I feel like there should be an item down here, but apparently there is not. There is one here, though. And what, pray tell, is TM04? Rollout. Honestly, not a bad move. Could give it to Phanpy to have it learn that way earlier than it otherwise would. Could also give it to Quilava. Because Quilava, I don't believe, learns it on its own. But Phanpy doesn't learn until like level 30. So there's cause to give it to either one. But let's take a look here. What can I expect Quilava to learn? Quick Attack at 21, Flame Wheel at 31, Flamethrower at 54. Which is earlier than the 60 it'll get it at if we let it evolve into Typhlosion, but... So it won't learn basically anything else on its own. Whereas Phanpy learns Rollout at 33. It evolves at 25. And Donphan also learns it at 33, so there's no reason not to evolve it. In fact, leaving Phanpy a Phanpy changes what the last two moves it learns are, but not the levels at which it learns them, so... The choices are, at level 41, do we want Endure or Rapid Spin? Which, Rapid Spin's not great in this game. It doesn't get rid of entry hazards, but I think that's because there are no entry hazards to get rid of. But it does let you get out of restricting moves like Wrap or Bind. But I don't necessarily want Endure either. And then at level 49, do we want Double Edge or Earthquake on a ground-type Pokemon? Yeah, I'm gonna take Earthquake every day. So yeah, we'll just evolve our Phanpy as soon as it wants to. And I'm not gonna teach anybody this rollout just yet. I don't have to make my decision immediately. Alright, one more chance going through this grass for a Yanma to show up. Wow, encounters on the same tile at the same time. And they're both Pidgeys! You games realize you're different games, right? You don't have to find the same Pokemon all the time. There are definitely times where I would rather you find the same Pokemon. But not all the time. Also, the bug catching contest is on. Because today is a Tuesday. And that's why this stream is titled what it is, because we are going to win the bug catching contest. But before we do that, I should get my Poliwag healed up. I don't recall whether or not they heal up our Pokemon when we start the bug catching contest, but considering you get better ranking the higher your target or the Pokemon you catch's HP is, yeah, we want to not harm them, which means putting them to sleep and then throwing balls is the best option. And when it comes to putting Pokemon to sleep, my Poliwag's the only Pokemon I have that can do it. We have to win this contest at least twice in order to complete the Pokédex. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put our Poliwag in front so that it will be the Pokemon that we use for this. We will walk in front of this guy, but not talk to him yet. We will save in case the guy who is very nearly unbeatable is here. And then we'll start it. Today's Tuesday. That means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug Pokemon to be judged. Japanese, he says, using one of your Pokemon, catch a strong-looking bug Pokemon and then get it judged. Would you like to give it a try? So in Japanese, he actually tells us a little bit more specifically what we're supposed to be doing. We gotta catch a strong-looking bug Pokemon. Not just any bug Pokemon. Uh-oh. You have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Poliwag, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay with you? Yup. Fine, we'll hold your other Pokemon while you compete. Darn, it's Pokemon. We're left with a contest helper. Here are the park balls for the contest. In Japanese, he doesn't say here are the park balls. He says here are the special balls you use for the contest. Not special balls, but like the exclusive balls. The balls specifically for the contest. Whatever. He doesn't name them until you get them, and then it says you got 20 park balls. The person who gets the strongest bug Pokemon is the winner. Whereas in Japanese, the person who gets the bug Pokemon that seems the strongest is the winner. Also, he doesn't say bug Pokemon, he just says the Pokemon that seems the strongest. You have 20 minutes. If you run out of park balls, you're done. You can keep the last Pokemon you catch as your own. Go out and catch the strongest Pokemon you can find. Alright, so step 1. Who are you? Kip. We don't care about Kip. I believe the guy we care about would be here-ish. Is it you? No. Or, well, I don't know. A Beedrill has a decent but not amazing chance of winning. Really, what I'm after is a Scyther. Josh. Yeah, we don't care about Josh. I think it's actually, like, a guy with a blue sprite around here who we would care about. So, it seems we don't have the ringer present today. Or, wait, no. That's him, I think. So, let's just get away from this pincer. I don't want a pincer. I do want a Scyther. Why do I want a Scyther? Because it's got a decent chance of winning, and it can evolve into a Gen 2 Pokemon. So, let's see if we can put that thing to sleep. Yeah, Nick is who we want to not have present, so we have to restart on the right. Okay, get that Scyther put to sleep. Throw a ball. Got 3 shakes. Also, the fact that that's a level 14 Scyther helps. I forget what the maximum level it can be is, but I feel like 14's pretty good. Nice of it to stay asleep for so long. Now, do we have Nick here this time? We do, in fact, still have Nick. It randomizes every time you start the competition who's going to be in there. So it is possible that we can find one without Nick. He's not going to be there every single time. But whenever he is there, it is nearly impossible to actually win the contest. And we need to actually win the contest twice to get Sunstones. Because this is the only source of Sunstones, and you need a Sunstone for Sunkern, well, to evolve Sunkern, and you need a Sunstone to get Blossom. Come on, no Nick. Yay, no Nick! And the strike woke up. So let's try and put that thing back to sleep. And throw more park balls. We keep getting 3 shakes before a breakout. Just stay in the ball, Scyther. Don't tease me like this. I'm sorry, strike. Stay in the ball. I mean, at least it's being kind enough to stay asleep for a good amount of time, but... And there's a Scyther. Level 14 as well. Hopefully we have better ball luck on the right as we have for this entire run so far. Still bugs me that they swapped the positions of Pack and Pokemon between the languages. And Strike woke up. Back to sleep with you, please. Missing 2 Hypnoses in a row when we have now been leered at twice is a bit of a problem if we're being honest. Why is this Scyther proving harder to catch than the freaking Safari Zone Scythers that I got in Pokemon Red and... Like... Okay, we got the one on the right. That was indeed much better ball luck than we have had on the left. Need to stop missing Hypnoses. Okay, time to reset on the left, because we only get 1 Pokemon in the bug catching contest, and we cannot have it faint. So, Scyther, the Mantis Pokemon. It's very proud of its speed. It moves so fast that its opponent does not even know what knocked it down. And now to mash A for a bit on the left. And then we gotta go find a Scyther. Also, we need to make sure that Nick isn't around. Alright, no Nick. So we just gotta find another Scyther. Preferably a level 14 one. You still have 16 minutes left. Do you want to finish now? No, but we'll leave this text box on screen until we have our Scyther on the left. This is some jaunty little music. So Scyther is clearly not the highest level thing we can find here. But I believe Scyther and Pinsir still have the highest chances to win out of anything. Because more than just level goes into it. There's also, like, max HP, current HP, probably some other stuff, too. Also, it's weird that Park Balls are gray in this game. When in the modern day, we know them as being Pokeballs with a Pokeball icon printed on them. In case you forgot that the Pokeball was a Pokeball. Imagine I find a freaking, like, shiny Caterpie and get forced to catch that instead of trying for a Scyther. Because you can only keep one Pokemon you catch here. Though admittedly a shiny Caterpie wouldn't be that bad. I don't have any shinies in the Caterpie line yet. It would just prevent me from being able to win the bug catching contest today, because I don't believe they account for shininess when they're judging the Pokemon. Even though they really should. Like, imagine you find a shiny Scyther, but it's level 12, and they're like, oh, sorry, Nick here found a non-shiny, Pinsir that's level 13, so you lose. We found our Scyther so easily the first times. And yet now, it just doesn't want to show up. Another fun thing, like earlier in the stream, I was talking about how it's very silly that they claim, oh, we discovered that the fairy type exists, and that some Pokemon that were already known were in fact fairy types. And how that makes it so that those Pokemon, thus canonically, used to pretend that they were affected by dragon moves. In Gen 3, weren't they like, we discovered that Pokemon have abilities? And then there's Pokemon like Ghastly who have Levitate, which means that in previous games they were pretending they could be affected by ground moves. But then there's Gengar who got Levitate. And thus, in earlier games, it was pretending it could be affected by ground moves, but then it stopped pretending it could be affected by ground moves because it had Levitate now. But then in later games, it got Levitate removed from it, so Gengar no longer had Levitate. So, was it actually only pretending when it was pretending that it couldn't be affected by ground moves? It is a mystery. Yeah, every time that they say that, oh, we discovered something new about a Pokemon, and that discovery changes immunities for the Pokemon, it's like, how could you not tell before? And the only plausible explanation is that the Pokemon was pretending before. Either pretending that it was or that it wasn't affected by things. But as soon as scientists discovered that they actually were the opposite, every single example of the species just stopped pretending all of a sudden. Game, can you please just give me a Scyther already? I know they're in here. Admittedly, they are only a 5% encounter rate, so it's actually remarkable how quickly we found them earlier. And level 14 is indeed the maximum level you can find a Scyther at. Well, there's another 5% encounter. But I don't particularly want that Pinsir. I want a Scyther. And if we don't find it within the 20 minutes, then we're trying again. But hopefully we'll find it before too long. Hopefully it'll be level 14 instead of 13, because there's a much higher chance to win with a level 14 Scyther than with a level 13. And I need to win. It is a requirement. And if level was all that mattered, a level 17 Caterpie would be almost guaranteed to win. But you can also get level 18 Kakuna, Metapod, Weedles, or Caterpies. But again, level isn't all that goes into it. There's also max HP, current HP, and probably some other stuff besides. And because Scyther and Pinsir have the best stats in the contest, they have the best chances of winning. Though I think, like, a level 15 Butterfree also has a pretty solid chance. But I want to win with specifically a Scyther because, as I've said before, it's the only Pokemon you can get here that evolves into a Gen 2 Pokemon. You can only find Gen 1 Pokemon here. But Scyther is the only one that becomes a Gen 2. And that is why we want it. And the fact that it also is, like, tied for the best chance of winning is just an added bonus. Something that actually kind of bugs me about the Caterpie sprite. None of its feet stay in contact with the ground. I feel like it should have visible feet touching the ground. I don't like that the Gen 2 Metapod sprite, or actually, I guess specifically the Gold and Crystal Metapod sprites, were based on the Pokemon Blue Metapod sprite instead of the yellow sprite. Like, they went with the wrong model, the one that looks wrong compared to how Metapod is portrayed in other media. And even in 3D. And there were 3D games by this point. Pokemon Stadium existed. There's a strike. And it is indeed level 14. Very nice. Now we just need this one to stay in a ball before it eliminates my poor Poliwag. Getting leered twice before I can land a Hypnosis is not helping. It tried for a third leer. Alright, please stay in the ball. I've already thrown like 13 balls at Japanese Scythers by now. This one's not even letting it shake. Okay, one shake. And it woke up and leered again. That is leer number 3. Which means our Poliwag is in serious danger. It tried to leer a 4th time. So notably, this Scyther knows Pursuit, Focus Energy, Leer, and Quick Attack. Quick Attack's the only one that we're actually concerned about because, thankfully, Pursuit is a special move in this game. So there's only a 1 in 4 chance any turn that it's going to cause real damage. Or we can just catch it. That works. I appreciate this. And yep, Strike, the Mantis Pokemon, proud of its fast movements. It moves so fast that its opponent doesn't even know that it's been knocked down. Specifically, knocked down could also just mean defeated. Doesn't even know it's been defeated yet. I accidentally pressed B instead of A. But yes, we want to finish now. Okay, please wait here for the announcement of the winners. Alright, show me 2 victories. We will now judge the Pokemon you've caught. We have chosen the winners. Whereas in Japanese is like... And now for the results! Ta-da! Are you ready for this? Placing 3rd was Pokefan William. Or in... wait. Who caught a Venonat. Whereas in Japanese, placing 3rd was Bugcatcher Tomomichi, who caught a Metapod. The score was 324 points, or 284 for the Metapod. Placing 2nd was Garnet, Whereas in Japanese, placing second was Pokefan Akihito, who caught a Butterfree. Excuse me. The Butterfree was worth 324 points. My Scyther on the right was worth 365. And what beat me? This bug catching contest winner is Camper Barry, who caught a Pinsir. So close. But now we gotta try again on the right. Alright. So now the winner of today's competition, contest, whatever, is Garnet, who caught a strike. Wow, my Scyther was worth less on the left, and it won. Freaking Camper Barry. I thought I was gonna win, but Barry just came in and said, I have this. Outlander, I don't believe we've met a person named Barry in this game. I've just been making Barry jokes whenever we get a berry from a tree because it says, it's Barry. B-E-R-R-Y. And instead of saying it's a berry, it's just, it's Barry. Which just makes me think berry lines. But yeah. Oh, we got Nick. Gotta restart again. And we got a Sunstone on the left. Hooray, I received a Sunstone. Put it in the items pocket. And this guy's saying to give it your all in the next competition too. And he's giving back my Pokemon. Do I want to put give a nickname to the Scyther I caught? Nah. And my party is full, so it's been sent to the box. Alrighty, time to try once again. First, we check to see if Nick is here. He is, so we restart once again. Because again, it is nearly impossible to win when Nick is present. He will just always get a Pokemon that is near the maximum possible score. While we're here, on the left, we've got Yoji saying, man, I'm so jealous. I wasn't in good form today. And Tomomichi, to think I would lose at bug catching. Alright, do we have Nick? Let's see. No Nick! Okay, we've got a chance. Really not a perfect chance, but... then Akihito here is, going... So you won! Just what kind of Pokemon did you catch? Oh, it was a Scyther. He already told you that. And Tomoyuki here, please, give me some tips. I want to learn. And then Kota is saying, I'm gonna win next time. this guy says, today's contest is over. Join again next time. Alright, so while we look for a Scyther on the right, on the left, we can try to find a Sunkern. Heck, we can even try to find two, because we can already evolve one. I do not yet have a Nidoran of any flavor in my decks, but we still aren't made of money, so I can't afford all the balls in the world. We're going to just ignore things that are not and do not become Gen 2 mons, unless they shine. We do not ignore Gen 2 shinies, even if they're things that I've already got like a million shinies of. Like, if I find a shiny Weedle, I will catch it. And it will replace... Oh. That's right, there's now trainers to battle here. This guy is saying that all he does is baby his Pokemon, even if they hate him for it. That's what it means to be a member of the Daisuke Club. Or rather, to be a Poke fan. To be a member of the I Love Pokemon Club, you have to baby your Pokemon, even if they hate you for it. Sir, that is a child, not a Pokemon. A Raichu. Part of me wants to send out my Zubat for the XP. But I don't believe that would be the smartest plan. That Pinsir there has a real good chance of winning the contest, but it's not a Scyther, so I don't want it. Okay, now that that Raichu has had its accuracy dropped 3 times and currently has a Phanpy in front of it, there's probably a very low chance that it will use and land a hit with an electric move, so I'm going to swap the Zubat in for XP now. And it tried a Tail Whip, which ain't a Thundershock. Now back to the Phanpy. Oh, it just tried a Thunderbolt. But it was too late. We already put our ground type back in. My Pokemon! That's what he said upon defeat. And now he's saying, I may have lost, but my Pokemon is more lovely, so I win. And he specifically uses the English word "dobry." Anyway, back to trying to find a Sunkern on the left. Speak of the devil. Oh, hey, there's a Scyther too. But it's level 13, so our chances of winning with it are lower than they could be. I'm still gonna try and catch it, because it still can win. And there's nothing that stops us from trying to catch a second Scyther of a higher level. should we find one. Got 3 shakes. Would have liked if it, you know, stayed in after that. Would have liked even more if it didn't wake up immediately. Alright, we caught our Hima nuts, which Himawari is the Japanese word for sunflower. So this is a sun nut. Whereas we got sun kern, as in like sunflower kernel. Well, no, sun nut. Himanatsu, the seed Pokemon. Incredibly weak. Even if it's attacked, all it can do is desperately shake its leaves around to try to drive off its attacker. Please, Scyther, stay in a ball already. Dang it. Every time I get 3 shakes, it gives me hope. But then that hope is often dashed. And every time it gives me no shakes, it just irritates me. Especially when it wakes up immediately after. And then uses a move that makes it more dangerous to me. Thankfully, Leer doesn't affect Pursuit. It does affect Quick Attack. We cannot take 2 more Quick Attacks or a Quick Attack following another Leer. And that is not a statement that I like. If you're gonna give me 3 shakes, just stay in the ball! Alright, we found Sunkern number 2 on the left. Nice Hypnosis miss. Thank you for using Focus Energy instead of deleting my Poliwag. Now, I could heal the Poliwag, but honestly, we've spent 10 Park Balls on this Scyther. If it gets rid of my Poliwag, I would rather just reset and try again. Another 3-shake, no catch. Why is this Scyther being such a jerk? Why can't it be like the first Scyther we caught on the right? Ah, dang it! Why'd we have to get a 5th double slap hit on the left? 4 would have been fine, but 5? No. That Scyther really wants its energy focused. And time wasted officially. Now watch as we have to reset because of Nick 2 more times. Alright, found another Sunkern. Also, Nick's not here, so we don't have to reset because of Nick. Should really hop back on my bike. I just wanted to hear at least a little bit of the bug catching contest music. And we got Sunkern number 2. Going to briefly put away our bear. So that we can grab a Sunkern and evolve it immediately. And we got Ralph calling us. He let a Ekans run away from. And now our Himanuts is evolving. And now we got a Kimawari, which I believe comes from... Well, Ki means tree, and Himawari is sunflower. So, yeah, Sunflora works pretty well. And now let's get our bear back. We're still doing the whole freshly caught Pokemon go in the top of the box, but Pokemon deposited go in the bottom of the box thing. And it's annoying. And now just to get everyone back in the same order they're in on the right. And now there's not a whole lot for us to be doing on the left here. I suppose we can go check to see if the department store is having a sale. I don't want to fight any more trainers without having them on both screens because it's more interesting to be able to directly compare the text rather than having to try and remember what the person said in the other game. Alright, found a Scyther. Level 14. And male, which means it's got a higher attack stat, so potentially a higher chance to win than a level 14 female if they count attack as one of the stats they grade on. I don't know if they do, but maybe they do. Nothing special going on the rooftop here. Please, stay in a ball. So it doesn't look like there's anything going on here at the department store. Okay, still nothing extra accessible here in the basement. Hey, Poliwag, can you stop missing your hypnoses? I'd use an item to heal, but the items menu is gone. Our only item is Park Ball. So I really kind of need this Scyther to stay in a ball before waking up. Or before murdering our Poliwag, at least. 3 shakes. False hope, that's what I call it. Hey, we got it. All right. Hopefully, this will be the end of it. And let's go finish this contest. Gonna get my Zubat a haircut on the left. Okay, please judge my Pokemon. Placing third is Pokefan William, who caught a Butterfree. 329 points. Placing second was me again. And the winner is Camper Barry, who caught a Pinsir. Again. Yet again, Barry showed up and went, I have this. Alright, and yep, I do have to pay for the shiny luck somehow. Alright, so for 500 yen, we are going to get our Zubat a haircut. Oh, he's gonna make my Zubat beautiful. Alright, do we have Nick here? We sure do. And Calfor, first of all, hello. But second of all, Nick is actually more likely to win than even Barry is. So, yeah. And this lady says that my Zubat is pretty cute. And I guess, what we'll do on the left now is just go up and down for a while. Because worst case scenario, this gets us at least some more friendship for our Zubat. Alright, Nick's not here. We have a chance. Barry might still be here. But, again, Nick is more likely to win than Barry is. Oh, by the way, apparently if you catch a level 14 Scyther, which we have done twice on the right here, you have an 82% chance of winning. It is actually the highest chance of any Pokemon. Level 14 Pinsir is an 81% chance. But a level 14 Scyther is an 82% chance. So, we have failed 2 82%. Oh, and those are your chances of winning if Nick is not participating. Also, there is a 13% chance that a Park Ball can catch a sleeping Scyther, apparently. Which means that we are expected to catch it before we throw 10 balls. In fact, we're expected to catch it before we throw 8 balls. Hey, Poliwag, if you could land another Hypnosis, that would be great. Thanks. Double 3 shakes. Such false hope. You know what? Instead of just biking for nothing, let's at least roll the dice here on the left. We will temporarily put away our Poliwag. No, we don't need to raise any Pokemon. What we want is an egg. I'm the daycare lady. Have you heard about eggs? I was raising Pokemon with Gramps here, and what a surprise! There was an egg! How mysterious. Well, would you like to try raising it? Oh, wait, no, she's asking if we want her to raise something. But we don't. We want the egg. How does one get the fancy egg? Do we have to leave something with them? Isn't there a special egg to be gotten? Maybe we do have to leave something with them before they give us any egg. You can have a Hoppip. Also, we have had bad luck with the Scyther on the right. Again, we are expected to catch it by ball 8. As in, by the 8th ball we've thrown. Alright, taking my Hoppip back. I don't know how to get the special egg in Japanese Crystal. I don't know if it exists in Japanese Crystal. So I guess we're just going back to biking up and down to make our Zubat like us more. And we have now thrown 15 balls at a Pokemon that we're expected to catch by the 8th ball. There's ball number 16. We are at double odds. Typically, the right game has had better ball luck than the left game, but not now. Watch me completely run out of Park Balls, so this entire Scyther has just been a waste of time. Of course, I've already wasted plenty of time today. But dang it, we're here for the bug catching competition. And the bug catching competition is what we're doing until I win it on both games. Alright, so that's the last ball we have for this particular attempt. And it failed, but it gave us false hope. Alright, time to try again. By the way, the chances of failing to capture that Scyther are approximately 6%. I had an approximately 94%, 93.83, I believe. Anyway, like 93% chance to succeed at catching that Scyther before running out of balls. And I failed! So let's just toss that on top of the 282% chances that I failed. And even if we ignore the time that my, Poliwag got murdered. Hang on, once I have a moment to get my thumbs free. Hey, we got no nick. Now I will do the calculation. So ignoring the time that a Scyther murdered my Poliwag, our chances of not having won the contest by now are approximately 0.2%. So yeah, not great. Alright, it's a Scyther. Is it level 14? It is not. A level 13 Scyther only has a 52% chance of winning. We're better off trying to find a level 14 Scyther and catch that. And yes, Outlander, paying for the shiny is going to take a while, yes. That is how it works. Certainly. Especially when you also factor in that, like, less than 2 weeks ago, I got a family of 3 Mousehold shiny. So, like, yeah, I've got some shiny luck to pay the universe back for right now. I really do. There's a Pinsir, but it's level 13, so we don't even have to worry about it. A level 13 Pinsir has a 24% chance of winning the contest, whereas a level 13 Scyther has a 52% chance. So yeah, level 13 Pinsir just ain't worth going for. I don't know why the difference is so large between level 13 and 14 Pinsirs, but apparently it is. A level 15 Beedrill has a 40% chance of winning, But that still ain't enough, and also ain't a Scyther. If I find 2 more Scythers, but with neither of them being level 14, I will attempt to catch a level 13 and win with it. But I'd really rather get a level 14 and then probably lose with that, the way things have gone. An idea has occurred to me, and I cannot put it into action because the item menu has been removed from my menu. I was thinking, oh, I could give my Poliwag a berry so it could at least have something to heal with, should it be necessary, but nope. Can't do that right now. My guess is the reason they've just completely disabled the items menu here is potentially partly to make it a little bit more difficult. But I bet the main reason is either they don't want us to see that the park balls aren't actually an item that goes in our bag, or they don't want us to be able to throw away the park balls that they do put in our bag. One of the two has to be true. Like, I would not be surprised one bit if one of those two was the exact reason that they removed our item menu here. I'm getting tired of just biking. I'm gonna go bike for a reason. I need to get my Poliwag back. Thankfully, there's a PC right in here. Alright, let's see what happens first. The right game winning a bug catching contest or the left game finding a Yanma? Yanma is a 1% encounter rate. Hey there, Curbster. You're here just in time to watch me continue suffering in the right game because of my poor bug-catching contest luck. I'm really paying for my shiny Zubat. Left game has already handily won the bug catching contest on its first try. But right game? Nah. We lost with 2 level 14 Scythers, each of which had an 82% chance to win. And then we failed to catch a 3rd level 14 Scyther with 20 balls, each of which had a 13% chance to catch. And now we're trying to find another level 14 Scyther because it's got the best chance to win out of anything, and also is the only Pokemon in the contest that can evolve into a Gen 2 Pokemon. And in the meantime, since the left game doesn't have anything better to do, it's hunting for a Yanma. Our chances of not having won the bug catching contest by this point on the right are approximately 0.2%. Which... ouch. Yes. Ouch is the correct word. Level 14 Pinsir would have a pretty good chance, but it's not a Scyther. Admittedly, I don't have the means to evolve a Scyther yet. So getting hung up on specifically a Scyther right now is kinda silly. But hung up on Scyther I am. So, fun fact, every Beedrill, Butterfree, and Pinsir we find means we lost an equal chance to have gotten a Scyther to show up. All 4 of those Pokemon are 5% each. We just found back-to-back Beedrills, didn't we? Well, that's a 1 in 200 right there. Which is 1 in 400. Which is significantly lower than the 5% chance of finding a freaking Scyther. Heck, it's even lower than the, I assume, 2.5% chance of finding a level 14 Scyther. Oh wow, and a Butterfree immediately after. We have gone to 1 in 800. Except it's not 1 in 800, is it? No. No, it isn't. That is a, 1 in 8,000, actually, to find 3 5% encounters in a row. So, game, I believe I just paid back my shiny luck. So since I've paid back my Shiny Luck game, could you please just generate a level 14 Scyther and let me win with it already? Please? Like, seriously, the chances of finding 3 5% encounters in a row. Admittedly, it's not as high as 1 in 8,000 because they weren't the exact same Pokemon each time. And there are 4 Pokemon that all have a 5% encounter rate. But still, the chances are not high. Actually, we can really easily calculate the chances of finding these things. Yeah, the chances of finding 3 5% encounters in a row that could be either a Beedrill or a Butterfree, because we got 2 Beedrills and a Butterfree, are actually not really that low. It's 27%. Except, no, it's not. I mathed wrong. %is the chance of going 3 encounters and finding at least one of those 3 Pokemon. Or of those 2 Pokemon, rather. Not the chances of finding 3 back-to-back. One in 1,000-ish. Lower than that is what we got, because we got 2 Beedrills in a row, which is 1 in 100, and then... Or no, it's not 1 in 100, it's 1 in 400. And then we got a Butterfree, which... A Butterfree or a Beedrill at that point. Just multiplies it by 10. So 1 in 4,000 is the absolute maximum rarity of the situation we just had, where it was 2 Beedrills and a Butterfree all in a row. But, like, even so, putting that on top of my 0.2% chance to not have won this contest yet, yes, I believe I have gotten enough bad luck at this point to pay back for my green Zubat. So please, game, make with the Scythers. And then make with the Scythers staying in the dang balls. Notably, a Beedrill is not a Scyther game. You know what I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind if I found a blue Snubble. I'd certainly appreciate it more than finding a blue Yanma, though admittedly finding a blue Yanma when the Yanma's encounter rate is 1% to begin with would be pretty impressive. would definitely like a blue Snubble more than a green Jigglypuff. Because I've already got a shiny Jigglypuff. I've also already got shiny Yanmas. Got like 4 of them. So yeah, shiny Yanma would only be exciting in that, wow, that would be a really rare encounter. But it wouldn't add to my shiny dex. Whereas a blue Snubble would add to my shiny dex. Another level 14 Pinsir. I am very tempted at this point to actually just try and catch one of those, but maybe if a third one shows up before we find a level 14 Scyther. That's a Scyther. And it's level 14, hooray! Temptation removed. Now we need this Scyther to actually get in and stay in a ball. Also, Poliwag, if you could land a Hypnosis, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, every ball we throw while this thing is asleep has a 13% chance to actually catch it. We've already thrown 20 in a row at a freaking level 14 Scyther and not caught, so... every single ball we throw is making the chances of what has currently happened even lower. So in fact, let's go ahead and just add this on to the tally. So the chances of not having caught a level 14 Scyther with our balls that we have thrown in a row are currently sitting at 4.6%. Poliwag, if you could just land your Hypnosis, please. Poliwag, if you could land your Hypnosis, please. Thank you. Our chances of not having caught a level 14 Scyther with this string of ball throws now sits at 4.06%. .5%. Poliwag, if you could land your Hypnosis. Poliwag, if you could land your Hypnosis. Hey there, Pokemap. Yep, we are hunting Yanma in the Japanese game because it's got nothing better to do while we still try and win this bug-catching contest on the right. And now I'm allowed to throw more balls at that Scyther. Let's watch our odds of what has currently happened go further down. We are now at a 3.07% chance of not having caught a level 14 Scyther. Hello? Excuse me? What is going on today? That's all I have to say. By the way, the chances of not having caught a Scyther by now are 2.7%, but, something rarer has happened on screen. By the way, I don't make the rules here, people, but the rules on YouTube is supposedly if a full odds shiny is found in the wild that you weren't even going for, you have to like the video. That's just the rules. I don't make them up. I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you if you didn't know, but that's just how it goes. It's required. Anyway, we're putting that shiny Ditto to sleep. Curbster, this isn't even the first shiny Japanese Ditto I've gotten in my career, but it is the first one I've gotten specifically out of Gen 2. Though we haven't caught it yet. I'm not gonna lie, Poliwag looks pretty nice in shiny Ditto colors. It's funny, I was joking just a few minutes ago about finding a shiny blue Pokemon. I completely neglected another Pokemon that had a blue shiny on this route. By the way, our chances of not having caught a Scyther in these park balls we have thrown in a row is now sitting at 1.5%. Okay, we caught it before we hit the 1.3% mark. And now we just need to hit the 82% chance to have this Scyther actually win for us. Okay, so... yeah, I'm ready for this guy. In third, youngster Samuel, who caught a Weedle. Score was 275. Placing second was Bugcatcher Josh. Finally, we're free. Can't believe I literally found a shiny before I won this tournament, though. Technically, I found 2 shinies before winning this tournament, but one happened before we even started the tournament, so it doesn't count. Anyway, placing second was Bugcatcher Josh, who caught a Butterfree. And the bug catching contest winner is... me, who caught a Scyther. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw Great Balls at this point. I could try and weaken this Ditto more, but... it's a shiny, I really don't want to risk it dying. And I win a Sunstone. And we caught the shiny Ditto. So, Metamon. The transform Pokemon, or transforming Pokemon. Oh. When 2 Dittos meet, they move more vigorously than usual in trying to become an exact copy of the other Ditto's shape. So I guess I don't need to bother with sending the red Gyarados back in time in Japanese to get myself a shiny Japanese Ditto. I wasn't going to in the first place because I don't want to be breeding to get specifically Japanese shinies, so yeah, I guess... Yeah, I didn't need to even consider that. Whatever, we found the shiny Ditto, and it's mine. And I'll keep looking for a Yanma until I beat that one trainer. Oh, what's Arnie got to say? Where am I now? Pokemon are a lot stronger. Oh, saw an Abra for the first time. Oh, that's weird. I've got an Abra on screen right now also. Okay, thanks for literally nothing, Arnie. Wow, you beat me. You're pretty good. Aren't I, though? You won? That's great! Do you feel like looking for... Hi, Yanma. That was what, 2 encounters after the shiny Ditto? I guess the universe decided that I had, in fact, paid back my shiny luck on the right and decided that I should get lots of luck on the left now. Anyway, You won? That's great. Do you feel like looking for bug Pokemon with me? Nope. I can't believe I lost at bug catching. Could you give me some tips? I want to study your style. My tips are find a level 14 Scyther, put it to sleep, and then throw far too many balls at it, while also finding a shiny Ditto with your left hand. Next time, I'm gonna win. Pokemap today... I wouldn't call it my lucky day after everything I went through in the game on the right, but... I can't call it an unlucky day either. Alright. Let's go ahead and... find a Pokemon. Yeah, that's not what we want. I was about to run on the left. Moved my cursor away from fight. We adore our Pokemon, even if they dislike us. That's what being a fan is about. Okay, now to throw balls at this Yanma. We'll just go with monster balls. And the Yanma woke up. I hope Yanmas are not among the Pokemon that can run in these games. That would be bad, actually. Swapping from Poliwag over to Phanpy like we did on the left. Avoiding a Thunderbolt in so doing. Be nice if one of these monster balls would actually work. Alright, there we go. And now we're swapping to Zubat just for that cheeky bit of XP. So, I may have caught a shiny on the left game, but I'm not going to add it to the party. If it wasn't a Ditto, I might have considered it, but I don't want to run through the game with a Ditto in my party the whole time. So we're just gonna be happy we found a shiny Ditto and leave it at that. Anyway, Yanma. Because that's its Japanese name, Yanma. The Thin Wing Pokemon. Its large eyes can see in all directions without even needing to move. Why am I trying to throw a ball? That's a Raichu that I'm battling. Yep. Large eyes can see in all directions without even needing to move. So, if any enemies or prey cross its path, it can spot them immediately. But my Pokemon! And what do you say after combat? I lost the battle, but my Pokemon win the prize for being most lovely. Okay, and now to ignore this call from Fisherman Ralph in the Japanese game. And now to try and find 2 Sunkerns. Honestly, I'll stop at just 1 Sunkern. So, fun fact, I have now, in my life, found exactly 3 random shinies in Gen 2 games. 2 of them have been Zubats, 1 load screen away from Azalea, and the 3rd is this shiny Ditto that I got. Let's actually go talk to this guy in both games, because we are able to actually go through this grass in both games simultaneously right now. I get the other guy's Pokédex sticker if I win. I guess he's got a Game Boy printer. I'm playing with stickers I printed from my Pokédex. Hang on a sec. In Japanese, he's not saying he's playing with stickers he printed from his Pokédex. He's saying he's playing with his friend using his printed out Pokédex. There's nothing about stickers, except for the one guy getting the Pokédex sticker if he wins. I take walks in the park, but I never go into the grass. Trainers always want to battle. Most people avoid grass because it's the Pokémon that want to battle. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokémon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. So, I believe I've gone over this before in some other stream of a Pokemon game on this channel, but the Quick Claw we just got came from a teacher. It pretty much always comes from a teacher. There's a reason for that. Its Japanese name, Sensei no Tsume, means like the claw that has gone before. Or the claw that goes before. But the thing is, sensei is also the Japanese word for teacher. So it's... You could... It's a pun. It's the go first claw, but it's also the teacher's claw. Which is why it always comes from a teacher. It's always teachers giving us quick claws. Because it's their claw. It's a pun.
Let a Pokémon hold that Quick Claw. Sometimes it will strike first during battle.
Alright, this Persian does in fact say Fufusha in both games.
My Pokémon are simply darling. Let me tell you how proud my darlings make me.
So we've got Pokefan Beverly and Daisuke Club's Megumi. And she's sending out a Budu. I bet my Zubat can take it. We got a scary face on the left. Hooray for double hurting itself. Didn't stay confused very long on the left. And we've been charmed on the left, but thankfully that doesn't matter for bite. And there's another scary face.
I can beat you in pride, but...
In Japanese, she says,
I can't beat you in a battle, but at least I won't lose in pride.
oh hey, it's dark.
My friend keeps a Meryl. I find them very endearing. Oh, I wish for a Meryl of my own.
And now that it's nighttime, we actually can't get a Sunkern on the right. So, time to stop worrying about a Sunkern. I'll have to get that between streams. And let's actually swap our Zubat in front, because I do want the Zubat to participate in more battles so that it can become more friendly. Because the earlier we can get a Crobat, the better, because Golbat can't learn Fly.
Hello? Why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle?
Yeah, Pokemap. I also think it's neat seeing the differences between the English and Japanese versions of the games, which is why I started doing this. I'm glad other people like it too. So, what is this? Last... Crease? Either way, in Japanese, she's Miniskirt Yuki. I kinda love the dopey face Oddish has during its animation. Like, that's a good Oddish. Honestly, the face is kind of dopey right now, too, but it looked even more dopey when it, like, cocked its head. Yeah, we got Sweet Scent in both games, but only one of them managed to land it. Not that it matters, I don't think. I don't know that Oddish... Well, no, it's got powders that can miss. So I guess Sweet Scent matters for those. I was really hoping to see more damage from that. And more Sweet Scent, but it missed on the right, and it hit itself on the left. So let's see how a Bite does. Oh, Bite does better than Leech Life, that's for sure. Not confused anymore on the right. Yeah, Curbster, the localization changes in early games are a lot more interesting than in the modern games. Like, honestly, even here in Crystal, I would say the localization changes are less interesting than they were in Gen 1. Like, we're already getting a lot closer between the two games in a lot of cases. Which does make it a little bit more interesting where the differences still exist. But there are fewer differences than there were in Gen 1, because I guess they let them add more text boxes than they had, and other stuff as well. Alright, so here comes some Cubones. They can't hit us with their stabs, so that's nice. Cool, missed with both Supersonics. Okay, it's got Tail Whip and Headbutt. That's not a fun combo. If we get crit, we cannot take another Headbutt. Let's just hope we don't get crit. I mean, getting a crit ourselves is nice. And left Cubone hit itself. Okay, at this point, I think I have to swap off of the Zubat. I wish my Poliwag had more health, but it's still injured from the Scyther we caught earlier. But if it can take this Headbutt, then we're gonna win. And I'm gonna swap over Poliwag on the left as well. I thought you were staring at me because I'm cute. Gonna make my way back to the Pokemon Center, because I kinda need it. And yeah, Pokemap and Curbster, Gen 2, yes, made a lot of changes that still stick around to these days. I'd say Gen 3 might be more influential overall. Because, like, yeah, Gen 2 introduced genders and breeding and stuff like that. It introduced the Dark and Steel types. But, like, Gen 3, we got double battles, which is the format for official tournaments to this day. We got abilities, which a few games have removed, but they stick around and are very important to this day. Gen 3 is when we got to the modern IV and EV system. Yeah. Gen 3 gave us boxes that are very nearly the modern standard. Like, most features that we see in modern boxes were added in Gen 2, or Gen 3 rather. So yeah, I'd say Gen 3 is probably the most influential Pokemon games in terms of what changes they've added that have stuck around. But Gen 2 is not that far behind.
This is mail I got from my daughter. It cheers me up.
Whereas in Japanese, this little paper is mail that I got from my daughter. It cheers me up. Couple of Hooters. Right, we already battled this guy in both games. Yeah, Curbster, Gen 4 is also a big one with the stat split and the online features, but online features were going to come eventually regardless of which game introduced them. Like, that's not a change to the formula, it's just link cable turning into online. That was always going to happen. Whereas changes to actual game mechanics were not necessarily guaranteed to always happen. Like, we weren't guaranteed to always get double battles. We weren't guaranteed to always have IVs and EVs. Like, there's a difference between natural evolution based on the march of technology and actual changes to the game design, in my eyes. And, like, yes, the physical special split does matter. Though with the way they designed these games, it does often feel like Game Freak thought that this physical special split was in the game since Gen 1. Like, heck, in Gen 2, we've got Shadow Ball, which lowers special defense while being a physical move. And we've got Crunch, which lowers physical defense while being a special move. Like, it feels like they thought the physical special split already existed. Or else they forgot which types were which, or used which stat. Anyway,
I'm printing out my Pokédex.
Whereas in Japanese he says, I'm using a printer to print out my Pokédex.
You can also print out stuff like mail in your PC boxes.
Don't know why you would print out your PC boxes, but okay. I guess so that you could, like, hand the printout to a friend and say, I got these, and maybe circle the ones that you're willing to trade or something? Or maybe just prove to your friends that you got those Pokemon, even though when you print it out, it'll only show the nicknames, so all it really says is, like, You have a Pokemon nicknamed Mewtwo?
Where's the gap? I know there's a gap to get to the outside there because there's an item, but could have sworn it was like over here. Am I missing it? Where's the gap in the fence?
Oh, we got the bug catcher calling us. He's talking about how he bets our Pokemon have gotten a lot stronger. Oh, do I have a Drowsy? No. Oh, he's having trouble catching one himself. What could its weakness be? Okay, seriously, where's the gap in the fence to get out to where that ball is? Hello? I've gone around this whole fence. There's no gap. And yet there's an item there. It has to be reachable. Oh. We can just walk over this. I guess it's not a gap in the fence. Well, I guess it's a gap in these things. Not a gap in, like, curb or whatever that is. Oh boy, a paralyze heal. Now let's go get our Mahinaushi. And I think there's a hidden item, like, all the way on the other end. Oh, there's something down here, that's for sure. TM28? I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. Oh, dig. That's not bad. I believe it's been nerfed since Gen 1. Like, I think it's down to 80 base power now, instead of 100. But honestly, dig ain't bad. And there is, in fact, an item all the way to the end. It's a full heal. So yeah, Kirbyster, if it was just for a Paralyze heal, it would suck. But since it's for a Paralyze heal, a full heal, and the Dig TM, suddenly it was worth finding that gap that I knew was there the whole time. I just didn't know exactly where it was, and yeah, the fact that we have to look at where one of those things is missing instead of where the, like, little stones are missing. Yeah, a bit annoying. But hey, whatever. And now we head out here. Wait a sec. It's nighttime. Got off my bike for no reason just now. But there is a trainer that we can now battle who was not battleable before because it wasn't nighttime. But now that it is nighttime, we have to go accost an officer. In-game. Danger lurks in the night. In Japanese, what he said is more like, the night is full of dangers. Basically the same thing, but a little bit different nuance. Anyway, we've got Officer Dirk and, Patrolman Shinichi. And we're just gonna go straight to Poliwag for this.
Here comes another Growlithe. We are going back to Zubat for the XP. I need to hydrate. And back to Poliwags for the actual beating of the Growlithes. Or it can roar our Poliwag away on the left. Let us pretend we have been roared on the right, just to try and keep experience counts slightly close. And back to the Poliwags. And we've been roared on the left again. Oh no, we've been roared on the right too. This is getting ridiculous, if we're being honest. Oh, we've been roared on the right. Who's getting pulled out? Zubat! Let's just have this bear on the left use Cut, and we'll swap to our bear on the right as well. Ooh, one shot. Now I have to hope that the right Growlithe does not roar out someone we haven't sent out yet. Because otherwise all this effort has been for nothing! Oh, unless it kills the Hoppip. I'm cool with that. Gonna use Tail Whip until Hoppip goes down. I'm not letting my effort go to waste. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, Hoppip doesn't evolve through friendship. Might as well have the bear do the honors. And with these many Tail Whips, I bet a Scratch will do. Whoops! You know, nighttime is fun. Is fun in its own ways. But don't overdo it, okay? Okay, back to the Pokemon Center, because I kinda need it to fix up my little plant. Among other things. Not gonna lie, I'm amused every time I hear the Pokemon Center music in this game. Because of the notes under the melody. The one that goes like bamp, 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 bamp. It's a silly sound. I like it. It amuses me. Alright, now time to actually make some progress today. And what have we here? I believe it's going to be some kind of apricorn. Oh no, it's iceberry. Or its Japanese name is actually frozen berry. So really it should be Frozenberry. I'm going to read your thoughts. So we've got Psychic Mark and Psychicer Shin. Using Leech Life instead of Bite just to target physical defense. And here comes another Abra. I know our Zubats have both been flashed, but clearly things are working out fine anyway. And yeah, Curbster, the whole it's sounding like you're being introduced to someone is why every time I find just a standard berry and it says, hey, it's Barry, I say a quote from Barry from Resident Evil. Like, whoa, this hall's dangerous. Alright, Kadabra I am going to swap off the Zubats for, because that thing can do super effective damage to my Zubats, and it has an enormous special stat. Oh no, my Hoppip and Teddiursa have had their positions swapped. I need to fix that so that they're in the same position across games. Because it's easier to keep track of things when they're in the same positions between languages. Nice miss with whatever it tried on the left. I wasn't paying attention. Not a fan of being confused. Nor of hurting myself in confusion. Okay, using Kinesis to lower our accuracy. That's probably what it missed with on the left. Alright, we landed the Lick. I would love to see a Para. But I do not get to. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap Pokemon just to reduce the chances that we can get an imbalance in our XP. So, since it just used Kinesis on both games at once, I can now tell you that the Japanese move name is not Kinesis, but rather Spoon Bend. It is using Spoon Bend. Kinda wish I had gotten the KO on the left, so that I don't have to try and go for a hit through 3 Kinesises. Don't have to risk the Phanpy going down before it can land anything. Okay, we got it in. Keeping our XP income relatively even-ish. I misread you. I'd be strong if only I could tell what my opponent was thinking. So in Japanese, he's saying that he'd be strong if he could tell what his opponent was thinking before making his moves. Like, if he could choose his attacks based on what his opponent was thinking. Also, I want to get my party fixed up again. Right, we don't have to use cut from the menu in these games. That was only Gen 1 where you had to use cut from the menu, and it sucked. You know, it occurs to me, I haven't saved since I won the bug catching contest. And while my Analogue Pocket has zero risk of running out of power because it's kind of, you know, plugged into its dock right now, saving after things that took a while to accomplish is still important. Here's another Ditto. Thankfully this one's not shiny. I wouldn't want to have to catch a second shiny Ditto. Okay. Again, back to trying to make actual progress. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready for any Pokemon. And Schoolboy Alan slash coming home from... What is... hang on a sec. I haven't had to consider this word in a while. Cram school, yeah, cram school. So, in English, he's just a schoolboy. In Japanese, he is on the way home from cram school. Pokemap and Curbster, I'm gonna stop you right there. Nurse Joy saying we hope to see you again is not saying that she hopes that we use her services again. She just hopes to see us again. And I mean, considering the PC is in the Pokemon Center, she probably just hopes to see us come by. She's not saying, oh, I hope your Pokemon get hurt. She's just saying, I hope to see you again. Whereas in Japanese, she actually does specifically say, I hope you use our services again. In Japanese, it's less defensible. But in English... Anyway, Alan here, his Japanese name is Manabu, which literally means to learn. So, coming home from cram school is learn. And learn here has a Tangela. Oh boy, I don't have to rely on Supersonic on the right anymore. Not the first time I've hoped to see more damage than that out of Leech Life, but I know Leech Life is horribly weak in this game. It's just, when you get a chance to use it on something it's super effective against, you'll want to see it do more. But no, even Bite's doing more. Got Flinch on the left. Got another Flinch on the left. And now we never have to rely on Supersonic again. Oops, computation error? In Japanese, it's not so much computation error as, were my calculations wrong? Oh, we got Yota calling on the left. Asking if we're awake. Oh, he's always with his Venonat. Oh, it's really cute. You probably already know, but recently I found Drowsy, and it was my first time battling one, but I beat it easily. Alright, see you later. Or talk to you later. Earlier he was telling me that he couldn't find a Drowsy, but now he's found one and beat it easily. I guess he just wanted to find one to beat it up? Poor Drowsy. Darn, I study 5 hours a day, too. There's more to learning than just reading books. Whereas in Japanese, he says that there are some things you just can't learn from a textbook. Reading textbooks is worthwhile every so often. When I'm reading and walking, I have to look down. So I notice items on the ground. Next time I find something, I'll give it to you. May I have your phone number? Yes, actually, Alan is one of the NPCs who gives us useful things. He's the only renewable source of one of the elemental evolution stones. I forget which one he gives. I think fire? He gives one of them. Point is, we're giving him our number because, yeah, renewable source of an evolution stone. There are some people who, like, I watched a video recently of someone saying, like, oh, the worst, or like, it was a video about Pokemon that you could miss out on permanently in game files. And one of the things it was saying was, oh, in Gen 2 you can permanently miss some of the elemental evolution stone evolutions because you can only find one of each stone in the game. So as soon as you use it, you're locking your file out of getting the other ones. And it's like, no, you're not. There's people who can call you and give you evolution stones. They exist. You can get more. They're not readily available. Like, you can't just go to the Celadon department store and buy them. But they exist. I'll call you as soon as I find something. You can count on it. Whereas in Japanese, I'll call you as soon as I find something, so look forward to it. I was gonna laugh if that was him immediately.
Oh, a whole bunch of Yanma have appeared on Route 35. That actually matters a little. We've already got our Japanese Yanma. Which reminds me, I need to delete that kid's phone number. Oh. Yota. Goodbye, Yota. I don't need to hear about you and your exploits finding and killing drowsies. That's not a Yanma. It's not a Yanma at all. I don't see how anyone could mistake that for a Yanma. Also, let's, move is not move them in the party. Let's put our Poliwag in front, because Poliwag is our Pokemon catching Pokemon. Yeah, Outlander, I mean, doesn't necessarily kill them, but... The phone calls we've gotten from that kid in Japanese were, I'm having trouble finding Drowsy, do you know where they are? And then, I found my first Drowsy, I beat it easily. I was told there were tons of Yanmas here, kid. Do I need to talk to him? Is that it? Or is this just more of right game being very unlucky? Wow, look at all those Yanma! I'm so blown away I can't move! Maybe we did need to talk to him. Hey look, it's a Yanma! So, Poliwag, I'm gonna need you to actually land a Hypnosis. Well, that's not gonna make it easy. That's really not gonna make it easy. Maybe we don't need Hypnosis. Okay, Yanma, can you please use other moves? Let's just toss a Great Ball. Okay, not even a Shake. Just because Hypnosis has a very low chance of landing doesn't mean it's 0. Though it's getting lower. There we go. And Pokemap, it's actually not that impressive that he beat a Drowsy with his Venonat on the route that he's on. Because the Drowsies there, their moveset is like pound, disable, hypnosis, and something else, but they don't know confusion yet. So at least they can't hit his Venonat for super effective, whereas his Venonat, I don't know, maybe it's got leech life or something. Okay, if this Yanma could please just stay in a ball. It's asleep and has red health. Please just stay in a ball. Please just stay in a ball. Why is Red... Well, we know why Red Game's having such bad luck. It got a shiny. So it has to continue having bad luck. And I also got a shiny on the left, so like... Yeah, I've got 2 shinies. And that's gotta... The universe has to punish me for those. Even if I feel like I've paid back the one on the right. Yanma, the clear wing Pokemon. It can see in all directions without moving its big eyes, helping it spot attackers and food right away. Yep, pretty much a direct translation. And now that we've got that Yanma, it's time to go over here. And also, hang on. Arnie, get the hell out of my phone book. I'm the flower shop's Floria. Or in Japanese, her name is Saki. Listen, listen. The Saki could be a flower pun, because Saku means to bloom, so certain conjugations do change Saku to Saki. So maybe it's based on that. Anyway, listen, listen. Whereas in Japanese, it's more like, hey, hey, listen to this, listen. When I sprinkled water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. I bet it would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know, I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. In Japanese, they use the correct term, watering can. And now we have to go back to Goldenrod and borrow that watering can ourselves. Oh, hey, look, a Yanma. I'm concerned. Fisher Ralph has called us since telling us about the quillfish. I hope that doesn't mean the quillfish have gone away for the day. Like, I hope we go talk to him, and maybe he requests a battle, maybe he doesn't. I don't remember whether he asked for a battle. But, hopefully, once any battles that may have been triggered are done, he is willing to tell us about the quillfish being around, so that we can get quillfish. It's just another Yanma. I bet wrong. Yeah, Pokemon, I figured as long as the day didn't change, I'd be fine. It's just... there was a slight concern that maybe if he challenged me to a battle, that would overwrite his willingness to tell me about Quillfish. But if I'm fine as long as the day doesn't change, then, well, I'm fine. And we absolutely saved before the Sudowoodo because it is the only Sudowoodo in the game. Gen 1 at least had the decency to give us... I forgot to get the watering can. Back to Goldenrod! Use the Pokemon Center. Forgot to do the thing I went to Goldenrod to do in the first place. Yeah, Gen 1 had the decency to give us 2 Snorlaxes. But Gen 2, just 1 Sudowoodo. And then Gen 4 decided that Sudowoodo needed to have a gender difference.
When I told my sis about the jiggly tree, she told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, I wonder if she'll lend me her water bottle. Oh, you're better than Whitney. You'll be okay then. Here's the squirt bottle.
So, the squirt bottle, in Japanese, is the Squirtle watering can.
Don't do anything too dangerous.
Wow, made it through that grass without either game getting an encounter this time. And we save again in front of the Sudowoodo. Because once again, it is the only Sudowoodo in the game.
It's a weird tree. Use squirt bottle?
The weird tree doesn't like the squirt bottle. The weird tree attacked! And we found a female Sudowoodo on the left. Forgot to put Poliwag in front on the left, but that's fine. I believe that was Thrash we just saw it use on the left. And we're going to use Bubble rather than Water Gun. Just because I don't want to risk... Okay, we're not going to risk knocking it out even if I do use Water Gun. So let's use Water Gun. Looks like the left Sudowoodo has higher special defense than the right Sudowoodo. And I'm thinking on the right, let's do one more bubble and then we'll start throwing balls. Yeah, I'm not going to risk another bubble after that. But I will do another bubble on the left. But now, for balls. Love me an instant catch.
Not so much a fan of an instant breakout on the left. Oh, you know what? What I thought was Thrash on the left might have been Flail. Because there's no way Thrash would do less damage than Low Kick on a Poliwag. But a full HP Flail, yeah, that wouldn't do too much. Alright, we got our Sudowoodos. Or our Sudowoodo and our Usoki. Which literally just... Uso means lie, Ki means tree. It's a lie tree. Sudowoodo, the imitation Pokémon, and Usoki, the imitation Pokémon. If a tree branch shakes when there is no wind, it's a Sudowoodo, not a tree. It hides from the rain. In Japanese, it's not it hides from the rain, but rather it hides itself away on rainy days. Which, yeah, basically the same thing, but implies that it hides for more than just the duration of the rain. Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. I don't know what it is, but thanks for the TM08. That happens to be Rock Smash. Oh. You can shatter rocks with just a single well-aimed smack. If any rocks are in your way, just smash them up. Also in Japanese, he called Rock Smash his finishing move. Actually, hang on. Do you have anything new to say now that's gone? That odd tree disappeared without a trace. Yeah, it went into my Pokeball. Oh, that tree was really a Pokemon? Alright, now to go say hello to Ralph so that he can tell us about all the quillfish that are definitely biting. Because we are incapable of catching a quillfish without a super rod until he tells us that they are biting. But once he tells us that they're biting, then they become very available. With any rod. Also, I need to, well, for now, I'll put Zubat in front on the right, instead of, putting Poliwag in front on the left. Just in case Ralph wants to attack us. I believe Ralph was the southernmost fisherman. What's up, Alan? You find a Firestone for me? Oh, your Tangle is getting stronger? Exactly as you calculated, you say. But a wild hoot escaped on you? Weird, those things don't run. Yeah, you must have made a computational error. Alright, yeah, I believe this one's Ralph. Hey, kid! No losing for me this day! Yup, he is attacking us. I'm I'm still glad he kicked his smoking habit for the English game. Nice flinches on both games. So clearly I just wasted my time using Confuse Ray on the left. But on the right, it mattered. I tried to rush things. One, two, three. Wow, what a great haul! I'm done. Go ahead and catch as many as you can, kid. Alright, so that should be what we needed to get the quillfish to start biting. Hey, look at the quillfish! That's not a quillfish. Don't need to change Pokemon. Need to run from the Magikarp. And let's just put this thing to sleep and then throw balls, because it's level 5. I don't trust anything I can do to not risk killing it. So, Pokeball, go! It's a quillfish! You know what, maybe a bubble will work. Bubble is weak. Quillfish resists it. Bet a leech life would do fine, too. Oh, yeah. Heck, we can do another bubble. And let's bubble again. And yeah, Pokemap, I do have a Lure Ball. I forget whether Lure Ball is one of the ones that actually worked in Gen 2.
Okay, apparently the lure ball was in fact one of the balls that did work in Gen 2. The fast ball, love ball, moon ball, and level ball did not work properly. But the friend ball and lure ball did work. And so, let's use this lure ball. Well, so much for that. How about left lure ball? Is that gonna work? Sure is. Also, notably the name here, quillfish. It's a fish with quills. It's a Japanese name, harisen. The term for a... Okay, entry hazards do exist in this game. The term for a pufferfish, or a porcupine fish, in Japanese, is harisenbon. So we got harisen from harisenbon. So, like, yeah. But also that literally means just 1,000 needles. You know, fish, you could just stay in a ball. It is an option that you have available to you. Like, I'm giving you a ball to live in forever? You could stay there. It's free real estate, quite literally. I mean, it's costing me 200 Poké Dollars a pop, but for you, it's free. Just had to tell him that it didn't cost him anything. Or her, I'm sorry. Quillfish, the balloon Pokemon. Or Harisen, the balloon Pokemon. When faced with a larger opponent, it swallows as much water as it can to match the opponent's size. Interesting. We've got a slight difference in Japanese here. So, in Japanese, the larger its opponent is, the more water it swallows to the point where its body will nearly burst from inflating so much. There's no mention of quillfish exploding in the Japanese. And we got Alan calling on the left.
He's asking if we're making sure to raise our Pokemon right. He read this in a book once, but once you've caught a Pokemon, it's way better to raise them properly. Trying to make me feel bad for sending so many to the box where they just sit forever? Is that it? Is that what you're trying to do? Anyway, yesterday, Hoot Hoot ran away from him. He made an error in his calculations. Again, why are Hoot Hoots running away from you all the time, kid? Those things don't run. Alright, well, we've got 2 swarming Pokemon, which reminds me. Hey, Ralph. Get the heck out of here. You've served your purpose. Feels like there should be an item on the floor here. But it seems there is not. Roar! People run when I roar, but you came looking! That pleases me! Now take this! I bet TM5 is roar. Roar! It's roar! Or, in Japanese, again, the term for roar is, or the move's name is actually, howl. Even Pokemon run from a good roar! Alright, now that that's done. We didn't make a whole lot of actual progress in the game today, but we did win a bug-catching competition, and we caught some swarm Pokemon, and we found a shiny Ditto, which I'd say is a win. Enough of one that I feel content with ending the stream here, as I need to because of the time that it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get our Pokemon healed up, and then we're gonna go ahead and call this a stream. So, thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that, and I will be back on Thursday, which is another bug-catching contest day, but I'm not going to subject you to that on screen again. So yeah, Thursday, more Pokémon Crystal and Pokémon Crystal. And we're going to make actual progress and get another badge. See ya then, friends.